There are people who are born with everything, and then there are those who are born with nothing except a fire inside. This is the story of one such boy who refused to give up. He was born in a forgotten village where dreams were smaller than the cracks in the walls of his mud house. Every morning, before the sun rose, he would walk 6 miles barefoot to school, not because he loved studying, but because he wanted to change what fate had written for him. His classmates laughed at his torn shirt and his accent. Teachers ignored him. Sometimes he didn't even have a pen. But he had something stronger, a fire that refused to die. Every insult became fuel, every failure became a lesson. At night, when others slept, he studied under a flickering streetlight, mosquitoes biting, stomach growling, eyes burning. Yet his focus never broke. He whispered to himself, "One day they'll know my name." Years passed, who faced rejection after rejection. Colleges turned him down. Employers said he wasn't fit enough. He sold tea at a railway station, lifted bricks at construction sites, slept on empty stomachs, and still, every night, he opened his old torn books and studied. One day, an opportunity came, a small exam, one chance out of thousands. He wrote it with trembling hands, his heart pounding like a drum. Weeks later, when results were announced, his name stood at the very top. The boy who once begged for pencils had outshined those who had everything. He walked back to that same village, no longer barefoot, but with shoes that carried stories of pain, fire, and triumph. The same people who laughed at him now stepped aside with tears in their eyes. He didn't speak much. He just smiled and said softly, "Never let your circumstance decide your worth. The fire inside you is stronger than the storm outside." And in that moment, everyone watching felt their skin tighten, their hearts race, because they realized he wasn't just a man. He was proof that impossible is just a word. He wasn't just a boy. He was proof that impossible is just a word. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. More inspiring stories coming soon.